Hello, everybody. I am here in the garden and I am right next to one of our dill plants. And I wanted to share with you a few things about the dill. So, the dill is very easy to grow. Typically, we plant it in the early spring or late fall, and it will grow right through the winter and bolt or go to seed. Um, when you start hitting temperatures around 85 to 90 degrees. So the dill is a herb. You can use it in a variety of dishes. You can also use it for medicinal purposes. You can make a light tea from it. It is good for certain digestive ailments. And it's pretty easy to use. So there it is. That is dill. It is about 4 feet tall. And as you can see, the yellow floral looking tops, this is really the seed heads of the plant. It is getting ready to do what it was created to do. It has been fruitful for us, and now it's getting ready to multiply. It's getting ready to spread its seeds. So we will harvest the seeds from this so that we have more dill next season, or you can just allow the plant to drop its seeds in your garden bed and they will germinate right there for you. The second thing that is going on with the dill, I'm going to shift the camera a little bit and show you these caterpillars. I hope you can see those. These caterpillars are all over this plant. I'm going to shift this part right here. They're all over this plant. What happens is when the plant it's coming to the end of its life cycle, the swallowtail butterfly will come and she will lay her eggs on this plant. Typically, the butterfly flies around and she's looking for certain plants to lay her eggs on. Those are parsley, dill, fennel, and there's another one that I'm not remembering, but we usually plant dill or parsley in the early spring or late fall. And so she'll lay her eggs on those, and we get to see this process. The process that I'm talking about is metamorphosis. It is how a caterpillar becomes a butterfly. So these caterpillars are pretty much going to eat this plant down to the ground. They're going to eat it to a nub. Okay? They'll feed and feed and feed. And after they're fed well for a period of time, they're going to stop feeding. And they're feeding like that because they need that energy for the next stage of life. They need that energy to build that cocoon and for the metamorphosis process to occur, whereby these caterpillars become a butterfly. It's always so amazing to me that God has given us this physical representation in nature, where he's helping us to see what often it's difficult to communicate to us. How God is able to take something that is not and make it into something else. How he is able to transfigure and transform. And so when you garden, you get to see all these different lessons of what he's seeking to teach us in his word. So with this butterfly coming and laying her eggs, and you see these caterpillars, this is always an exciting time for me. I get to see it every year pretty much, but it's always an exciting time for me. I never get used to it. Whenever you see a gorgeous butterfly flying around in your garden, you often don't think that she did not or he did not start off that way, but they started off as a ugly looking moth, a ugly looking caterpillar of some form, something that you would want to destroy or throw away. But God said, no, I can take that and I can make it into something beautiful. something to wonder at. So God is seeking to make us people who are wondered at, people who have been transformed, who have become partakers of the divine nature. And that happens as God in his power works on us through his Holy Spirit and his truth, that we too can be transfigured and transformed. So I just wanted to share that with you. If you plant any of these herbs and you see these caterpillars, don't be scared of them. Don't break out the pesticides and, to destroy them. Just allow them to do what they were created to do, because God is seeking to teach us many spiritual lessons when we're in the garden. So I hope that was helpful. Happy gardening, everybody, and may God bless you all. Bye bye.